In other words, you do not have to be the smartest nor most gifted person whatsoever, but just be willing to take the development. I'm sorry, the developed to work ethic that that cannot be matched, and always strive to be a better version of yourself the next day than you were the day before. I have been a high school teacher, a two-sport college athlete, and completed 4 degrees at three of the most world three of the most world elite institutions. And at that time, he was only 27. That
My goodness.
said, if I can do it, you can too. Much love, Cortez Johnson, Esquire.
Thank you.
Man, that is
Yes,
awesome.
So you can tell your son that.
that's it.
There y'all go. All
Thank
It
right.
you.
makes me want to reach out to my brother
Yep.
and tell him or
That's what
tell
you're
him
gonna need.
about
It's
that because
Saturday
he's
show.
locked up
Man,
and it's like,
get out of my
man,
eyeball.
I wish he can just live that
Wow.
life to see like what God has for you.
He can do
In
it.
the
Okay, so we're
words
getting
of
off.
Happiness at my church,
He can do it.
that was a rich word.
Word everything.
Sorry, Toy.
All right, y'all. I will. Hey, look, we will
Man,
connect again. Best believe we got part two coming next week again. So we'll connect again, y'all. Love y'all.
yeah.
Bye.
Love
Bye,
You.
cuz.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye
guys.
bye.
Lay my makeup in.
Now, do you understand when I say we be here till 1 o'clock in the morning? Like some people don't believe when I say I be podcasting. I be trying to stop this. Like my show is really only supposed to be 2 hours, and that's actually too long anyway. Because if I want to like break it down and give it out and stuff like that, it's too long. The show should actually only be 40 minutes because you have to break for commercials if you
Yeah.
put it out anywhere. You know what I'm saying? And if you go on internet, you really don't need over an hour worth of stuff because unfortunately, that's why it's more of a podcast visual. Because if this was audio, it wouldn't make any sense to anybody
Yeah.
because everyone's too busy trying to get their point across. But the only reason I do it, because I don't do it for money, I do it because, like I said, the therapy part of it. Everybody who comes on my show, think about it. You hear them in there?
Yeah.
And this is every time I shoot. Why do you think I take a break? People are like, why are you taking a break? I need a break between seasons. It's not really a break between seasons. I'm just taking a break because people be in my house all the way to 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock. They're not going to leave here for another. And it's even worse with the pandemic. So before the pandemic, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. Well, not, maybe it's right around 12 o'clock. When the pandemic started, they would be here all the way through because they're like, they have nowhere to go. And where else you can go and talk and be comfortable and be in a setting where you know it's safe?
Yeah, that's true.
No one has that.
So I mean, I watch a lot of well, the content is broken up.
It's way broken up because first
Um,
of all, I try to keep it in one direction, but it's hard because everyone wants to say something. Only way I keep it if I had less people. Because that's why my other show, like Mocha. But see, the thing is, when I do this show, this is a anchor show. So like, if you think of my, the way best I can say how Real Talk to You works, if this is a TV channel, this would be the anchor show, like the news show, right? The one that just always people want to tune into. Then, let's say for instance, you would have a show that's totally different about whatever you want to talk about. Twan would have a show that's about sports. Duke would have a show about manhood. And then of course there's another show that we have called Mocha. That's why when I get people on the show that want to do stuff, I'm like, go ahead. I'll record it for free. I just want the content.
right.
So I have to put it on there as a channel. So yeah, but hopefully so late, but this
No,
is the
no, it
normal.
was great. It was great. And Kayana tapped in, so she have some content to look and see how she wants it done because I had already told her about it.
Yeah.
So and she, see what she thinks.